Explain what a zine is and what the history of it is.
So zines began in the 1920s in the feminist movement, women's emancipation. So there were these women hanging out, talking about suffrage and sharing scrapbooks and pamphlets with each other. And I sort of look back to that history of sharing intimate knowledge with Speaking Broadly.
So it says, this zine is a time capsule. Walk us through some moments in this zine that people can experience. It really is an experience, right?
I'm hoping it's an experience.
It's immersive. It really is.
Yes. So the idea was to have a design that was explosive rather than quiet. So part of the joy of the zine is just looking at it. The shout out,
beautiful. Right.
Shout out broadly is one woman giving a shout out to another woman, giving another shout out to another woman, because really the zine is about putting good energy and good people and good ideas out into
all
the
together
world.
in one place. Well, my husband is not a woman, he's still a man. And he loved this too. He was so impressed. We went through this together when I got it several weeks ago now. And I'm just telling you, it's a knockout. Every page, every story, all of the content is so thoughtful. How long did it take you to assemble this zine?
So one of the reasons it says that it's a time capsule is I did it before the pandemic. And so it was 6 months of thinking and planning. I took all of the ideas for the stories from a podcast that I do that has the same name, Speaking Broadly.
Broadly.
Yeah, and so there were these shows that I would do and people said these most incredible things. And I was like, I can't just leave that in a podcast. I need to share it more widely. And I don't know, maybe a zine that is like, you know, very special limited publication seems like, why is that sharing more broadly? But you can hold it.
It's something you can save and hold.
And you can
And we've
share
talked
it.
about this so many times. My mom let me stay up at night if I was reading or painting or doing something productive with my mind.
So you weren't under the covers of the flashlight?
I was, but then she would catch me, but then she was like, okay, you know what? That's actually fine. You have to go to school, and you still have to do whatever you have to do in your day. But if you're using your mind, you'll fall asleep eventually.
Yeah.
You know? Well, that's the way she is. She's still that way. So I just love the quality of this because it is vibrant and current and exciting to look at, but it pulls you into those conversations and it makes your brain wake up. It isn't like, you know, flipping through a magazine when you're waiting for your hair dye to get done or staring at one of those things.
The idea was really to put two things that are never in the same place in a magazine together. And one was like all the stuff we love, like food and wine and travel. So you were showing a page of rosé and there's so much we don't know about rosé. There's so many misperceptions, like absolutely do not judge a rosé by its color, number one. So there's all that, but the thing that never gets paired with that is like how we feel as humans. You know, how we show up in the world, what meals are meaningful to us, what do we care about, how do we move forward, how do we do good? And so this zine puts those two things together. This idea of uplift and taking care of ourselves and looking ahead and pure.
And celebrating life.
Exactly.
Right. With food and wine.
Yes.
It's a celebration.
Exactly.
So we have to tell people how to get the zine.
You get the zine by going online to the website, which is speaking-broadly.com. It couldn't be simpler. And if you can remember, it's like, we're two broads, we've been speaking. There's a hyphen between us.
Speaking broadly with a hyphen.
.com.